Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another edition of Lisa Renee TV. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure to subscribe before you leave today and make sure to hit the thumbs up button if you do like the video and to share on all your social media networks that you are on. All right, so welcome back. Welcome back, you guys. I'm so happy to be back in front of the camera. Of course, yes, one of my most favorite hobbies is to be talking to you guys, as always. Okay, so let's get right into this video tonight. Okay, so this video just came to me today, something I thought about. Something that I think is a topic I think we'll probably be experiencing a lot, like during this new year, because new year, new opportunities, right, are flowing in. So I think this is something that a lot of us will probably be dealing with, and we're probably already dealing with it, even the start of the new year. So, is this my reality, or is this just a preconceived notion I have of their lives and a misconception of my own? So basically, how the enemy will try and trick your mind into believing that others have it better than you do, and that you'll never accomplish any goals that you set out to do, or that God won't fulfill any promises He's made for your future. So that's basically the gist of what this video is about. So, different ways that might happen to you, where the enemy will try to trick your mind. The enemy will come in the form of it could be just negative, a lot of negative self chatter, and which is what I get personally. And a lot of you experience the same thing. You may have a lot of negative thoughts in your mind, especially when you're trying to set out to do something you always wanted to do, something you've been planning for forever, and you just know in your heart it's gonna be successful, right? And then all of a sudden you got these negative thoughts kind of flooding in, attacking you, telling you how unsuccessful it's going to be, how it's not going to work, how you're not even the right person for the job, you do this, you do that, you're not even good enough, it's not going to happen. Or when you hit a stage of you started it and now you're kind of waiting for the end result to come in, you're waiting for the reward to come in and it hasn't come yet. And so now you start to think that what's going on here, Lord? What's up? Has God left me? What's going on? Why hasn't this come for me? And you're wondering what's up, and then you start to feel like, it's okay, I know this is a waste of my time. I should have known better doing this. I should have went another route. I probably shouldn't have even done this. I should have went with my other mind and doing this. So you get these kind of attacks on your mind mentally, and it attacks you emotionally and psychologically as well, all at the same time. And sometimes you start to fall into that. Another way that you will be attacked this year, and you probably have been attacked in the past. Anytime you try to go up for something, whether it be a job, a career, starting a family, getting married, whatever, it could be anything that you want to go for in life. Another way you will be attacked other people by looking at other people. You may look at them like, oh wow, she's pregnant again, or she's a new mom now. She's getting married. I've talked about this extensively in other videos. Like, wow, a lot of us want to be moms and get married. Like myself. And you may look at other people and. Like I kind of sort of experienced that today. I was at the dentist actually, and my hygienist told me she was pregnant, and she was just letting me know, like, oh, in the next 6 months when you come in to get your cleaning again, I won't be here, because she'll be on maternity leave. So she just let me know you'll be seeing another hygienist. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I just told her, congratulations on the baby. But anyway, it's like, okay, I thought it was great. I didn't really feel any jealousy, towards her in that moment when she told me she was pregnant, but I just kind of had these crazy thoughts like later on, and it's like I wasn't really jealous of her. It was just weird, how you start getting these thoughts in your head like, another one, another person's pregnant that and so where's your baby? And you're not pregnant yet, and and you're like, really, you get these thoughts in your head, and you start to kind of feeling like kind of sorry and down on yourself, like, oh, this is never gonna happen, and you started thinking, you start just panicking, like, oh man, it's January, and you know Valentine's Day coming up, and you know that day right around the corner, right, ladies? And we start panicking when that day comes, right? Because you ain't no date, you start looking at the church like, well, should I try to be, scourging, trying to get one, scrounging around here? Let me see who available. Let me see if my friend or somebody. No, you shouldn't, and because the dude she know probably is not your Adam anyway. Like, I guarantee you, it's probably not your Boaz anyway. He could be, but probably not. If he is, he'll find you, and God will place you two together. You'll meet, on Valentine's Day or after Valentine's Day or before then. Trust me, and trust him. Like, you gonna be okay. Like, that's him. Like, you and me. He already took care of that. You ain't got to be sitting here trying to rack your brain like, how am I going to pull this together? You ain't got to pull no strings and everything and pulling all these stunts and shows trying to meet them and stop, You drive yourself nuts. But, yeah, so I kind of experienced that myself today, So it just happens for me a lot, when I know a woman, I find she's getting married or she's having a baby. It's just like, occasionally that'll happen. I'm like, I'm not really even feeling jealous like I used to feel, and it's just like, you just get these little attacks. Also the enemy may attack you through other people, like it can be family members, or even co-workers. I've experienced that, where they just kind of tell you, essentially, that the path you chose in life, the path that you're on, is wrong. They may say so many other words, like, I feel like you should be doing this. Why don't you do this? Are you sure about that? Just anything to place a seed of doubt within you. So you have to be on alert that this is going to happen a lot this year. It will, but when it does, do not break down. Okay, hold your strength. It's, hold on. Hold on, Jesus now. Hold on, like it's okay. It's going to happen because you're coming into a season of greatness. So things tend to happen. Like that. You're going to get the doubts, and you're going to get the people kind of, the enemy trying to rise up against you and trying to do anything to make you stop. It happens. It really does. So keep your eyes set on you and your main goal or goals, okay? Because you may have multiple goals, multiple things you're trying to make happen here in 2016. Keep your main focus on that. That's going to keep you stable, so you're not looking at everybody who's pregnant now, and you're not looking at everybody who's getting married now, and you're not married just yet. You won't be busy looking at this girl who just got this promotion and you didn't. You're not busy focusing on that because you're too busy focused on what you have to do, getting to your next point. What is your next point? How do you get to where you have to go? And just know that your time actually is around the corner. It's coming. I know, like, that's so annoying to hear, but it really is. Like, I mean, trust me, I know. Like, I get tired of hearing that too. But like, you're like, when is it? When is it? Because it was my time five times ago. Like it's coming. It really is. You just have to kind of take a moment and really stop focusing on it so much. Because you're not making it come any faster. And right now, you need to be preparing. This is preparation time. For your next big thing to arrive. So really start getting ready. If you haven't already, you got to start getting ready and kind of putting the finishing touches on things and getting ready, for this, your whatever to come, whatever it is you've been wanting for so long. This is the time. So start to get ready. Also, most importantly, keep your eyes set on God and whatever His will is for your life. And if the enemy, your own negative thoughts, self-chatter, thoughts, ideas, if he can get you to become absorbed inside the lies that he's telling you, which is his goal, that's his goal. So if he can get you to become absorbed in that, then it's going to overwhelm you, and now you're not productive anymore. So you're not productive anymore, so now you're stagnant. So now you stop moving. And you like a stalled car on a rainy highway somewhere. You're sitting there waiting on AAA to come pick you up. You're just kind of sitting there. You're sitting there looking, and you're not doing anything. Because I noticed that too myself. I had to really do a self-examination, and say like, wow. Anytime I'm getting distracted and I'm getting into negative thoughts and I'm letting it overwhelm me, what's happening to me is I'm not moving anymore. I'm no longer working. I'm not walking in. I'm not it's like it's almost like you're not walking in the wheel that God has for you. You're not doing what He wants you to do. You're not really walking in obedience at the moment. How can you? Because you're distracted by the enemy. You're distracted. You kind of off in a zone somewhere. And you're too busy kind of self-loathing, so you don't really have time to hear what He's telling you. About whatever He wants you to do. So. Yeah, but yeah, I've experienced that. I totally know what that is. Like firsthand, I do. But that's what will happen to you. You just kind of stop, and you just gotta stop being productive. And then it's funny because really, sometimes you gotta step outside yourself and really look at this. Guys, I'm telling you, it's really powerful and it's so true. While you sitting there asking the question like, okay, Lord, when is it gonna be my time? When is it gonna happen for me? It's like while you're sitting there and you're in this funk and you're stewing and you're hating on like whoever, like, oh, she's pregnant now. How dare she become pregnant? I'm not pregnant yet. I'm tired of everybody getting married. I'm tired of everybody passing me up in the job world, the career world, and I haven't done X, Y, and Z yet. It's like while you're asking this question, what are you doing? You're sitting there. You're kind of doing nothing. Because you're being consumed by negative thoughts telling you that you're not good enough. You're not married yet because maybe you're not as pretty as the next hero. That's why you don't have any kids yet. Nobody wants you. You're not whatever. You're not thin enough. You lose a few more pounds. And all that's going to happen is those those untrue thoughts are going to start to creep in. And it's going to eat you alive. Because within your jealousy, the jealousy is going to stir up and send more and more untrue thoughts. So the idle mind is a playground for the devil. Yeah, not just a cool song, not just a cool song lyric, like that's pretty true. Like he's gonna have a kind of a field day with your mind. He's like, oh, okay, finally somebody who's sitting here idle, not doing what the Lord's told them to do. Oh, that's great. I love those types of people. So he goes right on in and he started planting all these crazy seeds inside of these poisonous seeds, and they start festering up. So now you sitting here doing nothing. So while you're asking the question of when are these things going to happen, you're not doing anything to make it happen. So everything has stopped. So productivity has stopped. It's like a big factory, like where they're working, producing, all of a sudden, like, stop everything. Everything is halted. What happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. Nothing's being produced, so products are not being shipped out to customers or companies. And yeah, people get pissed eventually because they're like, I thought I was gonna have this today. Yeah, something happened at the factory. I don't know. They halted production. So that's what you are. You are a halted company. You're a company who halted their production. So that's what happened to you. So don't be a stalled car. You just gotta sit there and not moving. Use that energy so that it doesn't go towards like I'm jealous, I'm mad. Like come on, come on, we gotta pull ourselves out of that. Don't do that. So speaking of cars, check your side view mirrors. Not on your real car. We'll do that anyway. But but metaphorically speaking, check your side view mirrors. You have on your side view mirrors say objects may be closer than they appear. That's how your success is. Keep driving towards it instead of looking backwards. So, yeah. Check that side view mirror. A lot of times your success is closer to what it appears. It looks like it's so far back. You like, it's way, I can't, Lord, do you see, oh my God, like, why is it not, and it's like, it's kind of right there, like that husband you want, he's closer than he appears, he's closer than he is far away from you. Those kids you want, they're closer to you than they are away from you. That job you want, everything you want, owning your own company, traveling the world, whatever you ever wanted, like it's actually closer to you than it is far away. You just have to work towards it, keep stepping towards it, pressing forward towards it, instead of like being, stagnated by enemy thoughts and negative thoughts and negative, nasty self-chatter and things that are untrue. You letting these things creep into your mind. Now, of course, occasionally that happens to all of us, but you have to know the remedy for it, to know how to just make it stop, so you be able to get back to what you're doing. Occasionally that will happen to me, but now I have like more control over it. I know when it happens to me, I'm like, okay, I know what to do. I know. I know what's happening right now. I can kind of pull myself out of it so I'm in a funk for less time. That way I'm not risking becoming unproductive. Thus not working towards your dreams, thus making things longer, thus being unhappy longer. Just saying. Anyway, food for thought. My phone ringing. I gotta see what's this. Might be mom. Waiting for her to get home from work. Anyway, I've enjoyed speaking with you all and trying to inspire you all. Make sure to share this video. Definitely share it. Help somebody out who needs to hear this. And I hope you all got what you needed out of it. You guys have a wonderful night. Please subscribe if you have not already. I'll see you guys later. Bye.